Bling! Who blinged already?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Hangar Studios Flight 713. Today's flight time will be about 1 hour and 13 minutes following takeoff. The content creator of this flight is Captain Godwin Grimm, and this is your favorite developer, B4 Gunner. Please make sure that your seat back is in the upright position, your tray table is closed, and your seatbelt is fastened. We recommend that you continue to fasten your seatbelt while seated during the flight. Also refrain from using any electronic devices during takeoff and landing for safety reasons. Your cooperation will be much appreciated. If there is anything we can do for you, please let us know. We wish you a pleasant flight. Thank you.
I'm not big on fighting these days, but I don't call the cops. And I'm not big on scrapping lately. When I start, I don't stop. I just need one more person to hate me talk that talk. One more problem and make me kill them all. I'm a hot drinker, ass kicker. I'm a hot drinker, nasty words. I got 2 fingers for ass kissers. I'm an asshole dirtbag, no good bastard.
Sorry, I had to steal that screenshot. It's kind of cool. So I missed up the intro. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Hey, Admiral Yamamoto, thank you for the sticker. Get a good going early. Get a good and bacon hearts going early tonight. Thank you, sir. And I got to look up who that was to subscribe to. You get this under here. Who is that to subscribe? Maggie.
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best fucking night of my life.
Maggie May 602, thank you for subscribing if you're here. Enjoy the stream. Matter of flight will stand up and rise. Thank you so much, everybody. It's kind of cool looking. I'm gonna die. I have yet to successfully land this plane ever. I've flown half a dozen times in Icarus. I crash every single time on landing. So, but we're going to get to Hawaii in about 35-40 minutes. Hey, Zenon. Welcome, sir. Saw you bumped in as I was booting stuff up, so I didn't have time to say hello. Good morning. Good morning, Mighty. As well. Let's just kick this thing in the ass. There's some music going on in the background. Bling again. Oh, shit. We got blingy stuff. Blingy stuff. Blingy stuff confuses me. Oh, that's the super chat sticker. Thank you, Admiral Yamamoto. It's just slow. Thank you, sir. Much appreciation. Yeah, I know what it does. What it does and what I do are two totally different things. So there's that. Besides, this isn't a real plane. Not even close. Not even real physics. I always stall. I come in too flat and lose it. And one of these days, get my brakes off. Throttles up. I know it has a speed brake. I know how to use it too. I even have a lever for it. It's amazing how that works. My problem is I always land too slow. Happy birthday, TPHI. What? Whose birthday? Did I miss a birthday? We gotta go left. This plane is totally fake, but that's okay. It's going to get me where I want it to go. You just press Y. Oh, we still use U2s. So that's a thing. We do still use spy planes. So that's nothing new. Music a little loud? Probably. There we go. Alright. We'll get somewhat on course before we start our crazy climb. Well, the X-15 came pretty freaking close, and the space shuttle did Mach 27, so, you know, there's that. This is a plane from a movie. You can see a fuel cell, despite what this thing says, a fuel cell just turns hydrogen into electricity. I'm not quite sure why that would make a rocket or a jet go faster. Kick the range out. That works better to line up. You can get closer. We'll start our climb. That's why I think the whole movie, I literally think the entire movie. Hey Connor, how's it going? I think the entire movie, I really do. I think the entire movie is a dying dream sequence from Tom Cruise, his character. I think he dies because of the ejection, and the entire movie takes place in that last split second before his brain shuts off. That's the only way it makes any sense. Then the whole movie makes sense. I'm good. I'm doing very well. I will warn everybody right now, we may lose connection. We've got some pretty serious ice storm going on right now. That lovely rain where it freezes. The air temperature's cold, but it's coming down as rain instead of snow, and it freezes everything, so. Oh, me be serious? Oh, hell no. What the hell do you think I'm flying a plane that does Mach 10? I mean, Icarus will be there and have a pint down before I get there. Harrison Vogt said I'll be in one more Star Wars that you kill Han Solo. I have the last 3 movies I watched just to say I could watch them, but I think they should have never been made. Hold on. Climbing at 24,000. I find it much easier to get on my trajectory well before I start my climb. At least get somewhat pointed in the right direction. Back down 20 degrees. Oh, you crashed on your stream and didn't even know, huh? Well, I haven't crashed yet. I'll crash when I get to the end, though. That's almost a given. A little higher, a little higher. I want higher than 32. I don't like 32. I want more altitude. It works better for me. Oh, I didn't need to turn the batteries off. I love how you can turn this on and just not worry about it. Alright, let's get her nosing over. I'm sure they're already up to speed. 20%, 20%, 20%, 20, 20. Yes, the afterburners are on. They're on. Yeah, I'll be a little bit behind on that one. I know, Vruden. I said I've never landed this before. I didn't say I've never gotten it up over Mach 10 before. But thank you. Gonna kick itself in the ass here in a minute. There she goes. Now pull the nose up. Come on, she'll climb now. Get back on course. I got 10.2 or 3 has been my best. It's not much, just over 10. Whoa, touchy bitch. I always tend to land too soon. I start landing like 200 miles out, and I really don't need to be anywhere near that far out. Alright, we're at Mach 6. Still got another 100,000. Oh, get back there, you beast. And we're running pretty close to parallel. Yep, 275,000 feet it peaks out at. Hawai'i in sight, TOD. Alright, get nose down. Nose down, nose down. Come on, nose. Watch the G-forces, I know, watch the G's. Hey, I can see my house from up here. Get into just a slight dive, not much, just a touch, and she'll get up to Mach 10 plus. No time at all. My parents, this morning the camera went off. They have a motion camera in their backyard for all the critters that are there. This morning it woke off, right, woke me up. I was like, what the hell? It kept going off, and I finally looked at it, turned it on, and their backyard was absolutely full of turkeys. 2 days from Thanksgiving, and their backyard was absolutely full of turkeys. I counted 13 of them. Come on, you can get faster than that. Come on, where's my trim? Get it trimmed out, that's part of the reason. There we go. I'll get the nose down a little. So you get up to Mach 10 plus. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. The computer gets freaked out though when you do this, because once you go up you can't go back down. It's a bug. You're like stuck up here. You gotta go to the side and then you can see it again. I'm just trying to get it up to Mach 10. It don't want to go. That's right. We'll just chill here at Mach 9.8. Fine, be that way. We'll go skip off the Earth at the top of the atmosphere here. What, the plasma on the skin? Oh, ripply and glowy. If you look out the windows, it's got little plasma flecks on it too. It looked like it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be a short flight from here to Hawaii. Then we got a nice leisurely flight with the Navion V up over the mountains down. So it'll be about the average rate length. And next Tuesday is going to be the twin Navion, the rest of Hawaii, and then I'm thinking the last flight's going to be long, like 2.5 hours to 2 hours, hour and a half, 2 hours, because I don't want to take this again, but I think we can take and get the either the Phantom or the Tomcat from Hawaii. It's 2,700 nautical miles. I think we can do it in like 3 hours if we turn off fuel consumption in either the Tomcat or the Phantom. See the area that it loads the weather data? The circle that it loads it in. You're flying the 4 Phantom tonight? Awesome. Well, I thought it was climbing. Climb! Only be back up to 270. Air's thinner. It's faster. Why does the trim automatically go down like that? I didn't touch it. I don't know what the actual Mach on the F4 is. I didn't check it today. G39's quick little aircraft, but I'm not sure what it is at total Mach. The whole thing in the sim gets freaked out because it does not take into account afterburner. I did figure that out. Why does this keep going down? Why does my trim keep going? Just cranking right down. Down trim. I have no autopilot set, but watch my trim. We'll just, there it goes. Starts going down. Bastard. Yeah, but I shouldn't rip my trim levers down. I should pull my nose down, but not my trim. Holy bastard, it's hot in here. I got cold earlier and I really cranked up the wood stove. Now I'm like sweating. Exactly, it's not a real plane. We've only got 1,500 nautical miles to go, 1,536. I just can't get this thing to... Why can't I get it up to Mach 10? I was just flying it 10 minutes before the stream and I was at Mach 10.2. I was hoping to get in a practice landing, but I didn't get there in time. What we need is an SR-71. Nobody has one yet. Do they? That's a good one. That's accurate. Mach 3.5 plus. Which, according to that one pilot, that wasn't even close. Said the one time he got a missile coming after him and he was told to punch it flat out, and he had a long ways to go. Why do you keep diving? Go up. Like some sort of funky trim thing is bugged out. Yeah, look at my airspeed go bonkers. There's 9.5, 9.6, 9.7, 9.8. I don't know what I just did. but it worked. There's 10. Yeah, I don't have the MiG-31. Wasn't the 31 just an upgrade of the 29? Didn't it use the same base? Didn't it use the same basic airframe? Just upgraded instruments and stuff. Keep going. You're going all the way to 270. I love the F-111. You're 1,120 nautical miles out. I'm 1,300 out. Couldn't get up to speed. Oh, the landings are always a joy. I haven't landed yet. No, really, I haven't. I have not had a successful landing of this aircraft yet since it came out. Even trying to land it like the space shuttle runway and shit. No joy. No deal while my trim keeps just cranking to down. It's at minus 46 trim. Now it's up. Now it's up 46. This thing is bonkers. Now I like this when it gets the plasma on the windows. It's kind of freaky looking. There's that cloud's going by underneath you at that speed. Oh, it's clouds. I thought it was a rework with canards and stuff added to it. They keep showing snippets of artist renderings of our new fighter that has no tails on it. Every picture they've shown so far shows no tails. Yeah, actually, it's squarer and boxier. You're right. It's an oddball airplane. They built it. That's the one they built to try to catch the inverted, of course. It's the one they built to try to catch the SR-71. No ring, it didn't do well at the WC Championship. Yeah, which one didn't put a wing on, rear wing on it there? At Top Gear, and the Stig spun it out because there was no rear wing on it. Was that Pagani? They all joked and called it the Stig wing. When it came out, it didn't have one. That fucking Mazda thing, the Delta Dart, that thing, if it hadn't been mechanical issues, that thing was doing really well. For a race car, the lap times were there. It totally went against everything you thought of, having the points pushed all the way out for cornering and having those two front tires right in close. It did wonders. It worked really well. They were at Mach 10.05. 10.1. I'm at 960 out. No sonic boom. No, there's no out. There's no air up here, anyways. How am I doing on course, anyways? I gotta go just a bit that way for a minute. Oh yeah, that looks cool. Let's see if we can get that for. Not a fan of this thing, but it's cool looking, and it might be more real than you think. We may have something similar. I have the original Aurora project, which has been out for however many years. Now see, I don't start descending till like, if I start descending at 200 nautical miles out, I still hit the water before I get close. I'm not gonna even start descending till like 160. Oh, you don't have to worry about diving. This thing can do Mach 10. Diving out of the sky is not going to overspeed it. Just rip your engines back and let it fall. So that might be why I don't ever have successful landings. Yeah, it's got sort of a wing. Alright, Sean sent pictures of the car. I'm like a dog with a squirrel when you show me race cars. That's the problem. You can be fairly close to each other, but 200 miles out, we're still pretty close to Reaper. I saw him the whole way out earlier. Your high altitude interceptor bomber, I got that one. Or is it in general? Where did you put the comment? Whose birthday is it? It keeps saying birthday. Is it Xenon's birthday? Is it Xenon's birthday? Somebody keeps talking about happy birthday. Who the hell's birthday is it? Mrs. TPHI has her dog dressed up for her birthday. It's Xenon's birthday. The poor dog. Got no dignity.
Bring me your TV. All your TV. You do not want to face the wrath of my bunghole. There must be more TV.
Oh, that's cool.
You say it's your birthday. It's
My birthday too. Happy birthday, Mila and Xenon. There's Icarus down there at 19,000 feet. Happy birthday, you old son of a bitch. Oh, there was a sonic boom. I wake everybody up. Can't believe you dressed that dog up. Awesome, awesome birthdays. There's only as old as you feel. I mean, as old as you feel. Hey, everybody see Brett's mistake today? I was only on there for a short period of time. But I gotta admit, Brett made a Freudian slip that just had me rolling. He was gonna say his deep voice, and he said, and everybody has a deep throat. I mean, in voice. Deep throat. I loved it. Too funny. Maybe not a Freudian slip, but that was a funny slip.
Just a little bit off today. You can all fuck off today.
I know it, me too. I had to sit on my hands so I wouldn't start typing. I literally put my hands under my legs. So I was like, no, don't type, don't acknowledge it. Just pretend it didn't happen because there's kids on there. There's a whole lot of kids. Don't do it. And I'm sitting on my hands. Yeah, I'll screw up once in a while. But that was a good one. He caught it, but he caught it after it was all the way out. I know it. Yep. Linda Lovelace and John Holmes. You notice the dogs aren't bugging to go outside? It's just freezing rain out. They're like, oh, fuck this, we're not going. I can see the Hawaiian Islands now.
You're a madman. I come to the right place then.
I'm surprised at the length of that comment. I haven't gotten that one. I haven't got snagged yet. I didn't get to finish the one I started. Ever seen a grown man naked, Timmy? I got to get that one in there. How we doing on distance? 223. Told you, I'm not dropping till like 160. I'm just gonna dive for the island. That might be part of the reason I don't ever land these things safely. Alright, let's start nosing over. There's Reaper down there. There's 160. Then we can just pull our throttles back. Let's slow down a bit. Lose some of the speed before we go screaming in there. Staying is safe, not words, I would imagine. Just go on. With friends like these. Old saying, with friends like these, you don't need many enemies. Open the nose up a little. Brakes out. There we go. This airport runs almost. You have to swing out to the left a little bit. Yeah, it runs almost this way, I think. Where's everybody? They already land and leave me out here by myself? We're going to fog. The airport's right near Hawai'i, or Haleakala National Park, and we're gonna rip on over to Hawai'i Volcanos National Park. Right? Yes, no? No, we're not. I don't think we're going to Hawaii. No, we're not going to Hawaii Volcanos National Park. We're only going to I screwed up the name of the thing. There's Reaper. He was too far ahead of me. He outran me. There. I think Icarus behind me somewhere. I lost everyone 2 minutes in. Yeah. Thanks, Microshaft. Oh, Shaman JF. That's nice. There's a Wombat X70. It's not Gammy. There's another Wombat. Two runways at this thing. One, are you going to show me the runway? No, you're not going to show me the runways right now, you bitch. There's two of them. One's much longer than the other. Still too far out for it to show me. Christ, I'm still almost 60, 70 miles out. How far am I out? Can't go by that thing. This says 28. That's just 50 if you go by that. Yeah. Oh, look. There's a crack in the ocean. Crack in the World. Great movie, by the way. Great sci-fi movie. Old one if you haven't ever seen it. It's a classic. Well worth watching. Shondale Heist, too. It's contagious. Everybody's been screwing up today. Cletus to fetus? Oh man. There's Icarus. He's diving for the runway. I gotta pick my nose up or we're not gonna make the runway. We're gonna stall. This is why I crashed this fucking thing. It doesn't have shit for instrumentation. Studale. Oh, we're gonna go swimming. Stick your nose up. Lovely square blocks of water we have. Yeah, Hawaii Volcanos is tomorrow. There's next week. No stream Thursday. It's Thanksgiving. I'm going to be spending it with family. So Thursday's flight's gone. Fridays we'll do Fridays, but Thursdays around the world. Flight is not going to happen today or this week. I'm going to do the whole family Thanksgiving thing. My daughter's coming over for the first time in like 3 years, 2 years, 3 years, whatever, since she's been in college. I think there's no S on it, Reaper. The ships. I think I can see the runway now. Thursday's your anniversary? Awesome. Happy anniversary. Yeah, it's got one long runway running like this.
Who's the kid with a heart full of magic? Everyone knows it's butter.
No, it's stutters. That's what it is. It's stutters. I can see the runway. Well, happy anniversary Thursday. How many years have you had to put up with his? Put up with him? I'm a lot of help, aren't I? 27, holy shit, that's awesome. We got wheels. Still not quite sure if I'm lined up on a runway or... There we are, close enough. We'll make it work. What's that, cargo ship? Cargo ship. That's pretty awesome. Must have been a lot of hard work. We're such a nice bunch, aren't we? Now this thing stalls at like 160, so I'm going to be coming in hot. You would have been released for murder after 18 years. There we go. We're going to stall. Ugh. When those automatic flaps come out, it fucks me up, and I do this shit every time. I'm not expecting them to come out. And they come out and really slow me down. Look out, jet. Nope, nope. Come on. Everything's on full brake. Just down. There. Perfect. Mine was absolutely dead on perfect. Did you see that? Oh, there's plow truck. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Shakes the whole fucking house. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck are you going? We're going to park right here at the fuel station. Literally in it. Or in the building. There, right here. Good enough. I hope not. I'm fucked. Alright. Real quick. We're going to jump out of here. We're going to get the Navi unloaded up. Which might look a little odd because I didn't update the... I don't think I updated the livery pack. But I don't know if I updated the plane or not. I don't remember. We're just going to pretend none of that happened. Actually, we may have enough time to do the other leg of this. I don't know. We'll find out when we get done. We could always do the third leg too. But I don't think so, because that one's like... That's good. This is a short little hop through the national park. That's all we got left. That, and that. That's not the one I want. Why the fuck did I do that, dumbass? That is the one I want. Duh. Okay, well that's loading up. I'm just going to grab something cold to drink. Yeah, one. Well done. Yeah, that was an amazing landing. Bounce, bounce. You say one thing, I'm better than Tom Cruise. At least I got to land it. I'll take what I can get. Look at them, sometimes these fucking juice box, or these things just squirt them all over the fucking place trying to get juice out. No, everything looked right. No comment. I said juice box. I did say juice box. Where did everybody go? Everybody gone. Did I pick the right one? Yeah. Like nobody's here. Like I've got nobody. I don't even have the NPCs. You piece of shit. Oh yeah, I expect nothing less. You get out. Your game crashed. Like everybody disappeared. Like even the NPCs are gone. Everybody's gone. I'm gonna hang out for a minute. I'm gonna switch. I'm just gonna jump out of. I'm gonna jump over to whatever for a second, and then jump back. If that fixes anything. Sorry I couldn't make it. Driving my son home from college. Well, good for you. I'm flying your plane. You're not here. I see how you are. No. I hope you enjoy your time with your family time with the son. Now we got Icarus. There's a crazy crosswind here. Oh. Whatever. We'll give it a minute for everybody else to shake out whatever's shaking out. This stupid song is catchy, but I don't like it. Did it even load my flight plan? Oh yeah, it's way over there. Okay, we're good. Okay, well, I might as well get going then. And see if you ever pop into existence.
You're a madman. I come to the right place then.
Yeah, I thought that loading thing would have stopped because I'd already flown this once. It's not. It's still doing that stupid. Yeah, this thing has a pretty terrible rate of climb, and that's a pretty high mountain ahead of us. Even though it doesn't look it. Volcano. Pretty high. Up there. The winds are fucking terrible. Right. Ugh. Plane's all sluggish. Ugh. Where am I going? Look away for a second. I think there's some.
Liar!
Get back, witch!
I'm not a witch, I'm your wife!
Love that one. Liar! It sucks. I can only see Icarus. Hal, I take it that's Hawaiian Airlines. I don't realize how much this climbs from sea level to the top of this thing. It looks like this gentle slope, but it's fucking steep. I had fun coming home from hanging out with my uncle. Came up to my parents tonight, and I went up there, and it wasn't. I come home and it's all freezing rain, and I got the little car because it was just cold and sunny when I got there. Not so much on the way home. Sliding all over the place. I just love driving in the ice. I still love Icarus' name upside down on the side. It was a nice touch. It looks like it's such a smooth, gentle slope, but it's not. I mean, freaking. It goes from sea level to like 6,000-7,000 feet in no time. Too warm for ice, thankfully. Oh, not here. It's too warm in my house right now. I just had to open the door up. I love wood stoves. Our dumbass governor wants to make wood stoves illegal. Ugh. Absolutely idiotic. We're never going to get the line, are we? The magenta line's not going to show up on here. That's stupid. The freaking things have shown up. The waypoints have all shown up. They may have to freaking turn around and do a loop to get the rest of the way up this hill. I'll check out the observatory. That's one of the things we're going to check out. It's where the national park is. Haleakala. I'm sure I butchered that. So, Mr. Sean, have you heard where the Vulcan is coming out? I keep hearing it soon, but do you know where it's going to be released on? I can see the observatory. Like what format, what places are going to be selling it? Stewdale, yeah. Stewdale. Just flight only to start with. It's like all JF planes, and then they come back later in the marketplace. Just Flight, Just Flight. Do I have to have a downloader for Just Flight? Is that one of the ones I have to have a downloader for, or do I just get the file? Then I'll be getting it. That was my biggest worry, is that it's one where you gotta have a stupid downloader. If it was, I wouldn't be getting it, but otherwise I'll definitely get that one. And I think I'm going to get the 310. I really kind of like the little twin engines. Tomorrow night's flight is going to be about an hour before the flight starts, or half an hour, whatever. Before the flight starts tomorrow, we're going to, probably in Discord, I'll pick a place live in Discord, and we'll use the where to fly today and pick a place to go. Let the computer pick. Well, I bet you they'd be mad if you did this in real life. They would be pissed off at you. But that's really, I think, all the planes I really want. I'd love to get the Connie, but I'll never fly it. I've wanted that since it came out, and that price point on that is so high. I don't think I'll ever fly it. We're going to be flying the TBM. The default one, or any one, but the default one, because that's one Sean Dale has. So yeah, it'll be the TBM. You can use the other one, it doesn't matter which one you use. I did reach out to the guy who does the thing, and he thinks it's awesome. We're using it for flight and got permission to use screenshots and stuff on it. I just wanted to check with him ahead of time. Everything's golden. Flying around inside an active... Wait a minute, there's a building back there on the rim of that. Probably a volcanic data gathering thing. Ooh, we're redlining. Ease it back a little. So like, I won't have a flight plan until you guys do. Now we gotta jump out of this hole and up over the ridge. Whoop! Stutters there. This is quite beautiful. But like all the people in Iceland are figuring out. Living where volcanoes is beautiful, but everything can change really fucking fast. You get over how quickly that whole area just become. That's cool. How quickly the areas just become bonkers, like the ground lifting and like Main Street looks like something out of a cartoon with a whole big stretch of this main highway just ripped in half, and half it's, and part of it's 3 feet, 4 feet higher than the other half. It's like steam rising out of it. You're like, holy shit. Put the flaps out to keep from going over speed. Whoa! This thing's like grabbing the e-brakes when you hit the second level of flaps in this thing. It's like, oh, you want to slow down? Oh, it's up to you guys. We're going to land pretty soon. It's been a really short video. You want to do the next leg and make it... We can do the next leg. I can throw the other... Is there an Iceland? I don't know. I have no idea what they have there. Do you want to fly the next leg? Everybody up to it? It's only about an hour. It's a little over an hour. It's a twin Avion. I can throw it up as soon as I land. Flight plan. This went really much shorter than I thought it was going to. That may be why I originally planned to have all 3 up. I forgot to put one up. Oh, Stinky wants to go out. Give me... How am I going to do this? I'm going to pause real quick. I can't not pause here. Be right back. Alright, well I got that up there. I'm just going to real quick, I'm on pause, I'm just going to really quickly just drop the next leg of the flight into the Discord. Be over in the National Park section. Oh, don't worry about it, dude. It's all good. There you go. I have it set for the twin Navion, so you can just use a regular twin, whatever. I'm gonna try. Whoa, Jesus! I load back in just see screen by. It stinks in. I'm waiting for Maddie to go out. It's pretty sketchy out there right now. There's, oh yeah, 1/4 inch of ice on everything. I'm surprised the power hadn't gone out. Somebody's here. Hey, Chris. I really wish I could see everybody. I hope they get that fixed so it's actually working and out published. Stewdale, take care. It's alright, Sean. You don't ever have to apologize for having to leave. It's not a problem ever. Somebody needs to build that pit special they have with the wheels on the top wing and a little wheel on the tail for Icarus. There's the dude air shows, seen him at air shows where he lands upside down. Somebody needs to bring that into the sim just for Icarus. A little bit of wind today. Yeah, I found this one. You don't want to drop your barn doors till you're almost over the threshold, because like I said, it's like hitting the e-brake. You got to be ready to punch the throttle when you let them out. A little bit of crosswind there. Wasn't straight down the center, but she was smooth. Should I finally do a nice smooth landing tonight? Nobody actually does the butters. I see how they are. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and fire up the twin Navion and do this next leg. Brakes on. Fun little plane. Out of the way, dog. Oh, look out, look out, look out. Okay, what do we say? Thank you, take care. Happy birthday, Zenon. You, hope that's right. Hope your days are great and lots of fun. Surprise. See y'all again. Yes, we'll see you soon. TNAV. But I have too many liveries. I don't have my grumpy old bastard one anymore. I gotta fix that. I probably gotta give myself just a splash. Just in case. Yeah, it's about an hour. Hour and 10. Oh, excuse me. I think on the agenda for next year is a better headset and an actual microphone. I can be professional. Yeah, right. I don't want to be professional. Save that for the professionals. Bio break? Yeah, no problem. I'm going to take a minute anyways. Stinky's all wet. Big dog's all wet. Huh? You all wet. Oh, I haven't flown this in so long. Where's my switch? Probably should be taken out from the other end. That's right. We'll be fine. Where's my flight plan? Not even popping up till we get to the first marker, huh? Okay. Well, I'll let the autopilot fly it to there. Going east, so we want odd numbers. We'll go 5,000 feet. God, it's still freaking hot in here. Oh, fuel pump, I can hear it. I hate the noise it makes. Where are you? I know it's here somewhere. Down here. Is it down here? There it is. Ah, there. I don't know why that sound drives me bonkers. But alright, I'm gonna get in the air, get the autopilot on. I'm gonna go check my wood stove real quick. Man, she just leapt into the air. Whoa! Let's see, we're on the ball tonight. We got 11 watching and 13 likes. We're doing good tonight. We figured it out. We figured out how to get more likes than people. Alright, let's try this. The wind's blowing.
Autopilot.
Nav mode. Purple speed on. Why are you not giving me... Oh. That 700 feet a minute is going to work. Now we'll go check out Hawaii Volcanos National Park. Now I don't have to update the name of the stream. We literally have one national park left. That's it. That will be it. One. Pretty freaking wild. When we started this thing, I was like, are we ever going to actually finish all the national parks? Like, is it going to be a thing? Because there's 63 of them. Seemed so unattainable when I started this series. We got the National Park of American Samoa. It's the only one left. Okay, I'll be right back in just a minute. I gotta go check the wood stove. Okay, I'm happy the wood stove's almost out. Ugh. I don't like leaving it on running when I'm sleeping because I just don't. Then it gets too hot to sleep. My bedroom's right next to the porch. So my bedroom windows look through my window out the porch windows. So it gets way too hot in there if I don't let the stove go out before I go to bed. Oh, that cargo ship's whipping a Yui. I don't see that every day. They do like the shipping mod. It does liven things up a little bit. Still can only see Icarus. I'm not sure if anybody else is flying on, but if you are, I'm sorry, can't see you. My scratched up, banged up plane. You got a massive slowdown on your sim? Well, that sucks. Hate it when that happens. Whole thing almost stops dead. And you're not flying. Okay. Oh, I wouldn't be able to see you anyways. So one flight left. He logged off too, he's on the phone? That's alright. Couldn't see anybody anyways, it kind of stinks. I can see Icarus. It's alright. Oh, there's Reaper. I can see Reaper now. He's rolling in. Guess I could shut my lights off. I haven't flown this so long I don't even remember which switch is which. I keep... That should be on. Lights, beacons, landings. That's off. There we go. What the hell's causing that shadow on the propeller? Where's the sun? Oh, up there. It's just... You know. I'm sorry. I'm tired. I guess I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't have done this, but I'm up. Majestic Spartan down to Big 17. I have no idea what that one is. Two of them mixed together. Spec Ops. Icarus. Reaper! I want to go to Hawaii and Alaska. I can't quite figure out how I'm going to get to Alaska and back. I could fly one way. There's no fun in that. Flying's for when you got to get there quick. Yeah, it does. Because it's miserable. And it's freezing. Everything, there's a 1/4 inch ice out there. Everything in my yard is covered in ice, layer of ice. This is supposed to go on through tomorrow. So they're telling everybody don't wait till Thanksgiving Day to travel. Either travel earlier today or Thanksgiving Day, but don't try to travel today. Or tomorrow, I mean. You took an Alaska cruise? I'm thinking about taking the ferry. The inland waterway ferry that goes, it's in the ocean, but they stay inland most of the way. I'm thinking about taking that one. I really want to drive up, but I don't have a car on the West Coast, and I don't think a rental car is going to let you pick up the car in, say, Portland and drop it off in Alaska. And I don't think they'll be really happy about you taking that car on a 2,600 mile roadway, the Alaskan highway, the Canada-Alaska highway. I don't think they'd be real happy with you. No, you've had the car 2 weeks and you put 5,000 miles on it. I think that would cost me way too much money. It'd be cheaper to stick my car on a truck and have it dropped off out there. There's Icarus. There went Icarus. Where did you pick up your cruise? In Alaska? Did you fly to Alaska and then cruise up through Alaska and back? The funny thing is, Hawaii's not really on my bucket list. I really don't care if I go visit Hawaii. Oh, you went from Seattle. Awesome. Did you go up that inland waterway where they take the ferries? It's crazy. It's beautiful. The pictures I've seen of it, it's just like unbelievable. It's ocean, but you're inland. There's weird. There's a whole row of whatever islands and shit, and it's deep channels. And they can take these giant cruise ships and ferries right up the. Hardly ever going out in the open sea. I shaved you. I don't even want to know. You saw it too, Chris, at the same time I did. Uh-oh. Being intercepted. Hey, Lord Imperium. Hey, that's you. Can finally see you. You saw it the same time I did it. Oh my God. That was funny. Now I'm curious if that's a male or a female plane. Because that changes that whole thing completely. Oh my. Hawaii looks beautiful, looks amazing, but everything I've heard about it, it's like everything's super expensive. The drug use in the island is incredibly rampant. One of the islands, they literally call it Ice Island because there's so much ice on the streets. I don't know. I'm kind of in a hurry. I'm running it right on the red line. Like something like this, you ever wonder if that whole big chunk right there is just going to slide out into the ocean? Tumble down the side of the mountain underwater. Like that whole big wedge is just going to slide out one day. If it did, it would be certainly be interesting to be there when it happens. Is that a building? No, it's not. That was funky. The jet just shut off. Oh, it must have jumped off the thing. Lost him again. Yeah, we're getting into Hawaii, not Hawaii. I wonder why it's apostrophe there. Hawaii Volcanos National Park. Ah, feel much better. My ratty ass dirty old plane. Just had to make mine all banged up and dirty. Grumpy and old like me. I think I probably ought to start flying it because we got to gain altitude again. This one's pretty high too. One of the reasons they put observatories up there. Whoa! That was close. Oh, Jet's back. Reaper's back. Everybody's back. Yeah, if these things were covered in snow, it'd make a fucking hell of a sledding hill. Or it could just slide downhill for like 10 miles, 15 miles. Just keep going down. That'd be a killer sledding hill. All get it all snow. It's the only good part about winter, sledding. Cold as hell, didn't care. Like Chevy Chase Christmas Vacation. Back in the days when you could be funny. Now the National Lampoon is our president. But back then, well, you said the other day that you're called the Griswolds Christmas time by your neighbors. I kind of imagine you do like that movie. Alright, I gotta watch my nose so I don't get too slow. There's more observatories up here we're gonna try to get to. Has anybody seen the new Godzilla TV series yet? There's 2 episodes. I haven't seen either one yet. Haven't gotten around to them yet. Just wondering if there's any good. Haven't seen them yet. Yeah. I know the new movie's coming out. Well, it's already out in Japan and it's selling out like crazy. It's one of the highest grossing Godzilla movies ever. Just in Japan release. Can't wait for that to get here. The new TV series started this week. I missed my waypoint just a little bit. I marked this, I guess. Yeah, we gotta turn. I'm not gonna make it straight up. Come on, nose, stay down. It's mare speed. There we go. Ah, she perked up. I forgot the mixture. It was flooding itself. Forgot we're 13,000 feet. That's how much you come up on this thing. Holy shit. I didn't realize we were that high. That explains why it was chugging. Check out all the observatories. Those two act like a pair of binoculars. They're side by. That's literally how they work. They both stare at the same spot at the same times, and they act like a giant pair of binoculars, so they get true 3D out of them. So they can tell how far away shit is. Pretty wild. They can get real depth with it. There's a radar dish over there. We get back on course and we'll go up over the top of the big mountain. one that's active. I don't know why I'm descending. Don't want to descend. This mountain's higher. Up, not down. Up. There we go. My trim set. Ugh. Pretty epic. Volcanoes and stuff. Chicken fried steak. The names. What was that one? Oh, I read that one already. Oh, that's it. Well, Zenon, just so I don't forget, hope you have a happy birthday, as well as Mila. Mila, did I butcher it all to hell? Mila? Hope you guys have great birthdays today. How the fuck do I have a mosquito in here? It's 11 degrees outside this morning. Everybody has amazing birthdays. Another trip around the sun. $40,000 more and you'll make it around the galaxy. No pressure or anything. Tweak my engines here. Can't get a little more speed out of it. Bonkers, 15,000 foot. I always thought Marcy and Whiteface were high at like 48 and 53. 100 feet. No trim. There we go. No disassemble. That's a movie I haven't seen in ages. Short Circuit. No disassembled. Number 5 is alive. There's one of the volcanic research centers. That was such a good movie. These must be like little research buildings that they expect to be trash. I think this is all lava again. Recently. Started burping again. I'm not exactly sure where. I don't know that much about it, but whoa! Thunderbird livery. I don't think the F4 is going to do so good going that slow with those little bitty wings in this thin air. It's all downhill from here. Gotta watch the speed a little bit, that's all. Look at this. This is all just lava flowed out this way. All of this. This is crazy to think of how much shit come out of that hole. Like literally. Amazing. Totally amazing. Just a giant ass lava flow. Well, the whole mountain's a giant lava flow, but this is just huge. Oh. I see why they made it a national park. Nobody will touch it. I mean, there's no sense building anything out here. They could be gone tomorrow. I think I'm gonna make this turn short because I want to take a look at that little cone over there. Shorten the flight path up a little. There we go. Right on. Trying to keep it as close to 190 as possible without going over. This one over. Just a hair. I was going to check out that cone, but I realized just how far away that nest is. This stuff is all very deceiving. Oop, we're redlining it. Gotta watch it. Get the nose up a bit. Now the boring part. It's all just trees. That'll land pretty soon. I'm almost out of everything to drink. Love when you're flying a real plane and your shadow does that. Now it's not gonna do it. It's gone. Where it goes up and down like that with the surfaces, the trees are closer or higher. How we doing? What do we got left? That's it. Straight into the... Straight in. Second star to the right, straight on Del Morning. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome to talk to your grandfather. That's 100% awesome stuff to do. I'd love to be able to pick up the phone and talk to my grandfather again. My grandfather was always a little bit of a trickster. I would fly it home to visit one time, and him and I used to cook all the time. All the time. We'd get together after my grandmother died. Him and I would get together and cook. We'd watch that silly show, Walk with Jan. It was an Asian show. We'd watch it and then run up to the store and buy whatever we needed to come home and make it. But I was flying home to visit one day, and he had made deviled eggs because he knew they were my favorite. I love deviled eggs. He's sitting in his chair. He goes, "The guys said deviled eggs are in the fridge, but if there's something wrong and I can't quite figure out what I did wrong with it, go try one." And me being, all right, I went right in and walked in to open the fridge, took the wrapper off the deviled eggs. They looked perfect. I grabbed it and popped it into my mouth, and I damn near fucking died. And I go in the living room, my grandfather sitting there laughing his full head off. He knew perfectly well what he'd done wrong. He didn't do it on purpose, but instead of grabbing paprika to put on top of him, he dosed it with cayenne pepper. A good healthy dose of cayenne pepper over all of them. They looked beautiful. Holy shit, was that hot. And of course I put the whole thing in my mouth, you know. He was a character. I had a rough time when he died because him and I were pretty close after Grandma died. And because he never drove anywhere. And my grandmother just bought a new car, and they gave me the car in the condition I would drive him wherever he needed to go. So for years I drove him around. We got pretty close. And then I was down in Florida, and Mom calls and says, "You need to get home. Right away, your grandfather's real bad." It was like 3 days It was the closest flight I could get home was 3 days later. And he died 2 days. So I didn't make it home. And I kicked the shit out of myself for it. I really did. I was really ripped up by it, and I was going through the drive-thru, and this older lady used to see her at the drive-thru every morning. She always asked how things were and everything. She goes, "How did your trip go to visit?" She goes, "How did your trip to go visit your grandfather go?" And I said, "He died before I got there." And I said, "I'm beating myself up over it." "Hey, Gunner." I said, "I'm really beating myself up for it." She goes, "Well, just a minute." She goes, and this is a lady in a freaking drive-thru, you know? She goes, "Just a minute." She goes, "What was your last memory of your grandfather?" I said, "Sitting on his porch, shooting his shit before I left." She goes, "Isn't that better memory than him in the hospital bed all hooked up with tubes and shit?" And I said, "Yeah." And some stranger at a drive-thru changed everything for me that day. You know? They're so straight. Yeah, not too much stranger. I'd see her every morning for coffee on the way to work. For breakfast on the way to work, but just how she phrased it made me not feel bad about not getting home. That was one of the first times. Yeah, you said that you had a funeral yesterday. That's pretty funky that you can do it over the internet now. From Australia, that. I want to say it's cool, but you know it is cool. But I am sorry for your loss. My grandfather's funeral was literally one of the first times in my life I had ever seen something that made me think really long and hard about an afterlife. It was because of my grandfather's funeral. My cousin my grandfather was a mountain man, always had a compass with him, always. He literally cut half the trails in the Adirondacks. Have you ever seen the movie Cold River? He was one of the rescuers that went back in the woods to look for him. I mean, he lived in the woods. That's why I learned to hunt and fish and whatever. But my cousin was going to put a compass in his pocket. In the casket, so he'd have a compass with him, and he forgot it at home, and he lived like 2 hours away. They couldn't get home to get one and come back. Now my grandfather always put everything away. Everything had its place, and everything was put away. And I said to my cousin, I said, "Well, let's go down to Gramps' house. He's got a dozen compasses around there. We just open the drawer and take one." He's all right. We get down there, and sitting right next to my grandfather's chair on the end table where my grandfather always sat was a compass. Yeah, that's bonkers shit right there. Because Grandpa would have never left one out. And it was tearing my cousin up big time that he didn't have one to give him. So we go in the house, and sitting right next to the chair was a compass. Oh yeah, that's one of the first times I thought to myself, well, I definitely think there's something going on besides what we can nail down. I can see landing lights. That was your drive, Gunner. Hopefully you didn't have any of the ice that we're getting here. Yeah, most things happen. I believe a lot of stuff happens for a reason, but I also believe you can do a certain amount of stuff to help it one way or the other. I still believe everything happens going to happen, but I also believe we have some free will in there. Oh, you're good. We're getting shit. We're getting ice. See some awesome landing lights. Welcoming. So now we have one more stream left of this series. Then we're going to start the train. The train series is going to be pretty mild. Not going to be. We're just going to follow the tracks in planes like the 172, the 152, the single Navion. We're just going to follow the train tracks that I'll be taking for the trip, and that's going to wind up just awful close to when I get on the train. That series should end just about the time I'm getting on the train. So don't forget, no flight Thursday. There will be one probably Friday. Tomorrow night's going to be kind of fun. We won't know until half hour or so before the flight where we're going. This fucking thing off so we can see. I probably can't pick up a glide slope, can I? No, I don't have a. I don't have everything programmed in. I should have. They're getting her slowed down. America Samoa next. That's it. Once we're all done, once the whole series is done, I will have all the flight plans in a zip file I'll put up for you guys. If you want them all in one package. I'm also been rebuilding the ones missing from the around the world, are the original TBM Tuesday flights. There was half a dozen got deleted somewhere. I've been rebuilding those, so they'll be available as well. Oh, that was nice. It wasn't perfect, but it was nice. 16 installments of $45.99. I stalled both engines. Yes, I did. I stalled them because the mixture was still set to lean. My fault. Where's my starter? Oh, and are you going to stay running? No. Why? Did I run out of fuel? No, I got 18% in the tank. We'll cheat. There, we'll do the Control E. Where's everybody? Down there. We're just going to park right here. I'm not going all the way down there. Everybody's coming in. There we go. Pick one of these lines. Now we can shut the engines off. There we go. Should have put the flaps up before taxiing. Hey, thanks everybody for sticking it out for a little bit longer than normal. Not too much longer than normal, actually, to put in a third leg of the flight and putting up with the Dark Star. I'll figure out a plane for next week. That'll be the end of this series. So I'm excited that we're actually going to end a second series on this channel. To be totally honest, I didn't think the channel was going to last long enough to end the first series. So the fact we've made it 2 series, pretty awesome. Bunch of twin Navions and an F4. So once again, happy birthday to everybody that had a birthday. And I want to thank everybody for flying along, that flew along. Reaper, Gunner, no, Gunner didn't fly. Reaper, Icarus and Reaper and Mr. TPHI and anybody else that flew along that I didn't get to see. Thanks for coming out and hanging out. You can't believe he's 51 already. Times 2. Okay. Thanks for coming out, everybody, hanging out in chat. All the members, you make it worthwhile. Okay. I'm so tired. Take care, everybody. We'll see y'all tomorrow night. Tomorrow night will be fun. TBM will do a 2-hour-ish flight, hour and 45, 2 minutes, wherever it sends us. And that should be pretty fun. Going into it blind. And till next time, guys. Take care of yourself and each other. And I actually have the button up tonight, so I can just hit it. Good night, guys. Have a good one. Thanks.